We're just leaving IHOP, hit the weights. Got Dan, got Stefan, who's not looking.
So, I went the wrong way. On the other side.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So we're heading over to this Ross, and we're gonna do a little bit of rack store hunting and see if we can find anything worth grabbing, huh?
Some things for tonight when we go out. Maybe.
Yeah, yeah. Instead of wearing a really nice fragrance, we're gonna go find us a really nice cheapie. What do you think? Let's do it.
I like it.
Let's see what we're working with here. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff.
You guys looking for something?
We have an Aussie sighting. Doing a little rack store hunting. That's good stuff. Chrome United's good stuff. What's up, everybody?
Random strangers you meet. Like,
Yeah. That's good. That's great stuff. If I don't find anything, this footage will be getting deleted. Let's see if we find anything at all. Yeah, Star Walker is really good. It's basically like a greener take on Versace Mano Fresh. It's got a bamboo note. Okay, so Joey insisted that CKL is incredible, so here we go. There it is. He, like 3 nights ago or whatever, he said it was incredible, so I'm gonna take his word on it. Ended up finding CKL, which Joey recently said was amazing. So if I end up not liking this, I would like to officially blame my purchase of CKL on Joey Cannoli. You shithead, it's all your fault if it's terrible. If not, hey man, great job. I appreciate the recommendation. Got these fine gentlemen with me. Ended up grabbing some shoes. I can never go to a rack store and not buy other things besides fragrances, but we'll get back to the hotel. We'll bust it open, do a first impressions, see if Joey was right, Joey was wrong. I just have different tastes, who knows, whatever, but we'll get back. So I'm sure I didn't do a, typical overlay of music because we just ended up running into everybody while we were there. But yeah, I grabbed CKL. According to Joey, it's a beautiful creamy citrus. I've never looked at the note breakdown. 20 bucks. I love a good CK flanker, CK1, because it's technically a CK1 flanker. 20 bucks for 100 ml. We'll see. So since I'm recording on my phone, I can't pull up the note pyramid after the fact. So what I will do is just tell you what I smell, and I'll put the notes on screen for you guys, and you're either going to say, wow, he nailed that shit, or you're going to say, wow, he's way off. It's going to be one of those two. I don't think there's going to be too much of a common ground to the situation. So busting this open. And for those of you not familiar with the CK1 fragrances, you always have to screw the atomizer on. They always come separately, which is kind of unique to them. I've always liked, these bottles are oddly satisfying. I've always liked the shape of them, the feel of them, the uniqueness of having to thread the atomizer. I've always been a fan of it. And I'm actually not wearing a fragrance, so if I like it, I'm just going to spray myself down, because I'm wearing this tonight when we go to the bar and pizza and all that other stuff. Save that for the evening. So let's see what we're working with here. Nothing on this hand. 2 good sprays, big wide spray. It's a little bit more zesty than I thought it would be, because I was told creamy citrus, which we'll see as it dries. Let's give it a second. I see where he's coming from here. It's like a creamy aromatic, but it still has kind of like this sharpness, almost like a sharp lemon grapefruit type of thing. Citron type of sharpness, but smells more like a grapefruit lemon combo, because citron's kind of a really, really sharp lemon, but it smells like there could be like some creaminess to some grapefruit. It's weird the way I'm describing it, I get it, but it is nice. It is. He was right. So kudos, Joey. It is definitely nice. It's not super creamy. It may dry down creamy. It's much sharper than I expected. A lot of citrus here, and I am digging it, by the way. We'll do 5 sprays. What the hell? 6, 7, 8, 9. 2 on each forearm. This smells great, plus the 1 on hand, so 10 sprays. This is mega, mega fresh. I'm sure it's going to have like typical CK1 performance, like 3-4 hours kind of thing. I anticipate this to do a little better than the summer flankers. Those are like 2 to 3 hours. I'm thinking maybe 3 to 4 here. This is an assumption and a guess. It's so fresh that who knows, but it is starting to dry down into like a creamy wood, which is probably a sandalwood smell, but the creaminess that he was referring to is starting to settle in more. Oh, I'm smelling great now. Jesus, this is good. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I am digging this. Very refreshing. It's got all of the sharp, invigorating citrus smell of the CK1 summer flankers with a little bit of depth and complexity of a standard CK1 release. Not that they're the most deep and complex, but compared to the summer flankers, there's more going on. Those are usually anywhere from 3 or 4 notes to like 7 notes, whereas fragrances like this, they're 10, 15, 20, 25 notes. So there's a lot to peel back usually. This is good. This is really good. It's keeping that zest. It's only been a few minutes. I get that. Sharp citrus, a little fresh and green, to be honest with you, like a fresh spicy green smell. Not really like a basil, something fresher than that. Perhaps a rosemary kind of thing. Or even like some cypress with a little pepper. Something along those lines. Like I said, the notes would have already been on screen. You may be having a laugh. You may be like, wow, he's picking it up. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm going to look after I'm done recording. First impressions rating on this. Oddly enjoyable. I think it's a great fresh cheapie for 20 bucks just on the scent alone. I think it's very good. It's a 7 out of 10. This is an easy 7 out of 10, I think. I don't think it's phenomenal. It's not anything remarkable where it's like, oh, I've never smelled anything like this. Definitely not the case here, but it is good. Very good, to the point of getting a 7 out of 10, which is in my system very good. Well, I appreciate the recommendation, Joey. I just happened to come across it at Ross Dress for Less the very next time I went to a rack store after him telling me in a live stream a few days ago how good this was. So, yeah, good recommendation for those of you that haven't tried it. You see it out at the rack stores. If you want a nice sharp citrus that's not quite as creamy as I thought it would be. Granted, it's just a few minutes. It's 5-10 minutes into being on my skin. There's a little bit of creaminess starting to creep in, but it's really good. This could be one of the summer flankers, just it's kind of stronger, feels deeper than the summer flankers, if that makes sense. And until next time, do me a real quick favor, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. So I do appreciate all the feedback, and I love hearing from you guys. How many of you have tried this one? What do you think about CKO? CKB was kind of a letdown for me. My wife likes it. She ended up taking the bottle. More power to her. It's okay. It's just nothing I'll wear. Got a big 200 ml. That's the last Calvin Klein flanker I bought for this line, but this way better. This I put up there with the summer flankers for freshness, but a little bit better. Like, I like this a little bit more than the last couple of summer releases. So decent cheapie pickup. And until next time, I will say, if you get your hands on CK All from Calvin Klein and give it a spray now, who knows? You might end up thanking me later. Have a good one, guys.